Doing well. Okay, before we start the class, I just wanted to share few things about the last minute examination. Now I'm going to share the paper, this NEET 2020 paper. Just small discussion about it. I already told you suppose if any problem is there, just give the message. Okay, so that I can understand. So this year, so this is a very easy paper, no? Ever I saw. I hope this will not be happen again. So all questions are direct questions only. Yes. So look at this question, 47th question. Identify a molecule which doesn't exist. So this is actually we know that chemical bonding concept, MO theory. Based upon MO theory, we can explain this. Next, 49th question also from 11th class. An increase in the concentration of the reactants of a reaction leads to change in so threshold energy, collision frequency, activation energy, heat of reaction. So this is also our chemical equilibrium concept. Next, see 51 question, direct question. The number of protons, neutrons, electrons given in the nuclide. Direct lutetium they given. As we know, atomic number indicates the number of protons and electrons, and the difference between the mass number and atomic number is the number of neutrons. So direct question, easy question. And this one, 85th question also. Which one of the following has a maximum number of atoms based upon mole concept? Next one, for the reaction 2Cl gives rise to Cl2 gas. The correct equation is. So this is also based upon thermodynamics concept. Here, two atoms are giving only one molecule. That means number of molecules or number of atoms are reducing. So definitely the entropy will decrease. Del S value was negative, and also here two chlorine atoms are combining and giving one molecule. Means there was a bond formation. During the bond formation, what happened? The energy releases. Okay, why? Because according to the what is that bond dissociation enthalpy definition, the amount of energy required to break a bond, that is called bond dissociation enthalpy, and amount of energy released during the bond formation, that is called that is also called bond formation enthalpy, whatever it may be. Here, during the formation of one mole of the bonds, whatever the energy released, that is called enthalpy of the reaction. Here, del S value was negative. Why? Because here the energy is releasing. That is why. So both del H less than 0 and del S value also less than 0. Next one, identify the correct statement from the following. So this is according to the CO2, 14th group elements. So direct question only. Next, yes. Look at this 89th question. What is the change in the oxidation state? So they given a reaction. CH4 gives rise to CCl4. So what is the change of oxidation state of carbon they given? So it is also direct question. Next one, I think 90th question you are familiar to that. The following metal ion uh, activates many enzymes, participate in oxidation of glucose to produce ATP, and with sodium is responsible for the transmission of nerve signal. So when this metal is combining with sodium, it is responsible for the transmission of nervous signal. So what is, as we know, sodium potassium pump, it play a vital role to transmit the signals from one place to another place, as we know that. So definitely the answer will be potassium here. And from biomolecules, one question, same question repeated, ma. That is the same question. Which among the following is a basic amino acid they given? Basic amino acids. I just show you that. See that 80th question. Which of the following is a basic amino acid? Tyrosine, lysine, serine, alanine they given. Direct question. Same question given in biology also. Out of 180 questions, one question repeated twice. Okay, same question they given in biology also, and one more question from biomolecules only they given. I just show you that. See this one 108 question. Identify the basic amino acid from the following: lysine, valine, tyrosine. Same question. So the same question given in biology and as well as chemistry. And one more thing from biomolecules only they given. Just show you. Yes, 67th question. Sucrose on hydrolysis gives. Sucrose on hydrolysis. So what will give? So it's alpha D glucose and beta D fructose. Direct question. Same question given in different way. Once again, I'll show you that question also. I think that was missed. Okay, anyhow, I'll share this paper with you. You people can understand the paper level of difficulty once all of you go through this paper. Okay, now come to the point. So this week we have uh, Thursday vitamins and classification of vitamins today topic, page number 258 to 260. Tomorrow assignment, and Saturday nucleic acids. As we know, DNA and RNA, the transmission of the generations, genetic information from one generation to another generation. These nucleic acids plays a vital role. So in that nucleic acids, DNA and RNA. Okay, very important concept. Following by the two assignments on Monday and Tuesday. So this is our weekly schedule. Uh, let's move to the topic today. Is my audio is clear? If any problem with my audio, just mention it in the chat box. Question paper is not clear because that's directly opening from the WhatsApp now. So there was no other option. Otherwise, I will do it. That is why I shared that paper with you. Just go ahead, no problem. Okay, now move to the point. So vitamins, you have an option where you can zoom the paper in this display. Don't not a problem. Okay, vitamins. So as we know, vitamins are nothing but these are the micro organism, not microorganisms, micro bodies that play a vital role in our metabolism. So most of the what processes our health and wealth, everything is depending on the level of vitamins in our body. See, vitamins are the smallest organic compounds that can be synthesized in our body. See, vitamins, they can be synthesized in our body, but in a smaller amounts. Sometimes, because of the deficiency of the vitamins, okay, we fall sick. Some deficiency disorders will come. In that case, if you take it from external sources, then the deficiency will be recurred. See, it can be synthesized, but sometimes that synthesis products are not enough to do our metabolism. That is why we should take it in our diet also, but are essential for certain functions. Hence they must be obtained through our diet. The requirements of these compounds are not high, but their deficiency or excess can cause diseases. Even in the excess amounts also they cause diseases. Each vitamin has some specific function. We will discuss that. The class in the classification of vitamins we will discuss. Uh, most of these vitamins acts as a coenzymes also. Okay. They are not served as energy sources. Vitamins are not energy sources. Now remember that they are not like carbohydrates, fats, and lipids. Till now we discuss what are carbohydrates, what are fats, what are lipids, what are proteins, and everything we discuss. Except the proteins, remaining all three are what energy sources. But these vitamins are not energy sources. Okay, they are very essential to do our metabolisms. Next one, the name vitamin is derived from the vital amines. Vitamin, from where we are getting this name vitamin, it's derived from the vital amines, referring to the vitamins earlier identified amino compounds. So why? Because most of these vitamins are having the functional group that is called amino functional group. Okay, and they are vital. That is why they call them as vitamins. Vitamins are essential for the normal growth, okay, and also maintenance of our health. These are the main two important sorry, they cannot be synthesized. Next one, classification of vitamins, no? If you see that, mainly vitamins we are classifying based upon on the basis of solubility. Based on solubility, vitamins we are classifying into two categories. One is fat soluble, second one is water soluble. Fat soluble and water soluble. Fat soluble, these vitamins can soluble in fats, whereas water soluble means they are soluble in water. What are the vitamins comes under fat soluble? Mainly four vitamins comes under fat soluble, that is vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin K. A D E K. A D E K. Coming to the water soluble, mainly B complex vitamins. B complex. So in this B complex, so many vitamins are there. We will discuss that B complex vitamins, and also vitamin C. So these are the two vitamins which are water soluble. So let us go ahead. What are the names, okay, chemical names and their sources and the deficiency of these vitamins? Now, now let's go ahead. Let's move to the textbook. Vitamins are classified into two groups based on their solubility, as we know. Next, fat soluble vitamins and water soluble vitamins. Under the fat soluble vitamins, vitamin A, D, E, and K. These are the fat soluble vitamins. Next, water soluble vitamins, vitamin B and C. These are the two vitamins comes under water soluble. Next, under the vitamin B come. This is a B complex now because it's a combination of so many. So under the vitamin B, B complex is a combination of B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, B9, and B12. So these are the vitamins comes under B complex, and all these are water soluble. Okay. Next one here, if you see the difference between fat soluble vitamins and water soluble vitamins, see that fat soluble vitamins, these vitamins do not dissolve in water. They can be soluble only in fat. That is why we are calling fat soluble vitamins. Hence called fat soluble vitamins. Next one, on contrary to the fat soluble vitamins, come to the water soluble, they cannot be stored. Water soluble vitamins cannot be stored in our body. The excess vitamins present will be excreted through urine. They can't be stored in our body. Suppose in case if these water soluble vitamins are in excess amounts, because of the solubility in the water, they'll be eliminated, they'll excrete in a urine form. Okay, so this is about the water soluble vitamins. Next, one more thing, these two vitamins should be supplied regularly to our body. Compulsory ma, why? Because they play a vital role in our body. So definitely we should be include these water soluble vitamins in our diet. Next one, coming to the names and their sources. If you see with vitamin A, if you see the vitamin A, this is called retinol. Vitamin A, the chemical name is what? Retinol. Okay, so the sources, if you see, they mainly present in liver oil, fish, carrot, milk, spinach, fruits such as papaya and mango. These are the sources of vitamin A. Okay, generally, carrot, milk, fish, okay, fruits, most of the fruits like papaya and mango, these the vitamin A will be available. Next, what is the function of this vitamin A? So mainly it is responsible for the vision and the growth. Suppose somebody having a problem of vision, that's because of the deficiency of vitamin A, and even the growth also. So the main functions of vitamin A is vision and growth. And because of the deficiency of vitamin A, it's very very important. These deficiency disorders are very important in case of vitamins. See that because of deficiency of vitamins A, night blindness, girophthalmia, and keratinization of skin. Keratinization of skin means blackening. Okay, so these are the main because of keratinization of skin means the skin is deficiency of the keratin. Okay, so these are the main deficiency disorders of uh, vitamin A. So mainly night blindness and girophthalmia. Okay, next move to the second vitamin, that is vitamin C. Let's we finish the fat soluble vitamins first. Next one, vitamin D. Vitamin D. So this is called calciferol simply. So vitamin E, what we call calciferol. Vitamin D is calciferol. And this calciferol are two types again: cholecalciferol and ergocalciferol. If we clearly go through the paper, yesterday's paper, neat paper, the same question given, and I think one question, the four options they given: cholecalciferol and ergocalciferol. Instead of directly giving the calciferol, they ask cholecalciferol and ergocalciferol are responsible for the absorption and the maintenance of the calcium. One option they given, it's the correct option. Okay, once you go through the question paper, you can understand. Okay, anyhow, vitamin D, chemically we call it as a calciferol. It's again two types: cholecalciferol and ergocalciferol. Both are comes under calciferol only. Mainly they present in fish liver oil, milk, egg yolk. Okay, and one more thing, this vitamin D also called sunshine vitamin. Sunshine vitamin. Why? Because if you expose to the early morning sun rays, it will be available in our body. It will be synthesized in our body. That is why vitamin D is a sunshine vitamin. Next one, the main functions of this is absorption, absorption, AB, absorption and the maintenance of the calcium levels in our body. It's main function of the vitamin D. Because of the deficiency of the vitamin D, okay, rickets in children's and osteomalacia in adults. Okay, that is why because of the deficiency, rickets we comes in children. That is why we call this vitamin D as anti rickety vitamin. Anti rickety vitamin also, or sunshine vitamin. These are the other names of the vitamin D. Rickets in children and osteomalacia in adults. Okay, what are the symptoms or the features of these diseases? Once we go through the Google, okay, so that you can understand. Okay, next move to the third vitamin of fat soluble, that is called vitamin E. Vitamin E is tocopherol. Tocopherol. So they given PHEROLS, not a problem. Tocopherol, and the source of this is cottonseed oil, sunflower oil, wheat germ oil, vegetable oils. So mostly vitamin E present in oils, vegetable oils, fish liver oil, cottonseed oil, sunflower oil. So likewise, in oils mostly the vitamin E is present, and the main function of them is antioxidant. Antioxidant, remember that vitamin E plays a main role as now antioxidant. Next, deficiency of this vitamin E. Suppose if there was a deficiency, what will happen? Muscular dystrophy. Muscular dystrophy, that is a muscle weakness. Muscles will be weak, and neurological dysfunctions. So if you see the elders, okay, probably nearly 70 plus 65 around, so their body will shake because of the, that's called muscle weakness. Sometimes their hands also will be shake. Okay, so their body, their muscles are not under their control. Okay, so that is called neurological dysfunctions and also muscular dystrophy. That's mainly because of the vitamin E. Okay, so remember that. Next, move to the fourth vitamin, that is called vitamin K. Okay, so mainly responsible for the clotting, blood clotting. You know, few people are what up, suppose if there was any injuries, okay, for few people that their blood will not be clot immediately. It takes longer time because of the deficiency of which vitamin? Vitamin K. Okay, so vitamin K, so the name of this is vitamin K phylloquinone. Phylloquinone is the name of vitamin K, and it's present mainly in greeny leafy vegetables and soybean oil and tomato. Okay, so to increase vitamin K in our blood, okay, if you have greeny leafy vegetables, tomatoes and soybean oil, it will be generated in our body and mainly responsible for blood clotting. Next, deficiency. Because of the deficiency, increased blood clotting time. It takes longer time to clot, and hemorrhagic diseases. So these are the main deficiency diseases of fat soluble vitamins. So once again, so four vitamins comes under fat soluble. One is vitamin A, D, E, and K. Vitamin A, retinol. Vitamin D, calciferol. Vitamin E, tocopherol. And vitamin K, phylloquinone. Okay, vitamin A, color blindness and xerophthalmia. These are the two main deficiency disorders of vitamin A. And vitamin D is a anti-rickety vitamin, so it causes rickets in children and osteomalacia in adults. Vitamin E, so because of the deficiency, muscular dystrophy or neurological dysfunctions. This is the main deficiency diseases of vitamin E. And K, it increases the clotting time, blood clotting time, and hemorrhagic diseases. These are the main deficiency diseases of fat soluble vitamins. Now come to the water soluble vitamins. Yes, I already told you the vitamin, water soluble vitamins, two vitamins. And one is a B complex vitamin, and the second one is vitamin C. These are the two vitamins comes under water soluble. B complex includes B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, B9, and B12. Okay, so if you see the names of them, B1 is thiamine. Okay, so B1 is thiamine. B2 is riboflavin. Riboflavin. And B3 is niacin. B5 is pantothenic acid. B6 is pyridoxine. And B9 folic acid. And B12 cyanocobalamin. So these are the vitamins comes under B complex. Vitamin B1. B1 is a thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, pantothenic acid, pyridoxine, okay, folic acid, and finally cyanocobalamin. These are the complexes. These are the vitamins comes under B complex. Let us see. See, if you see actually this vitamin B3, niacin, and folic acid B9, these two vitamins are not exactly previously they have not included in the B complex. Okay, recently they explained in different, okay, niacin and folic acid, but after that they included these two also in B complex. Okay, so earlier only B1, B2, B5, B6, B12, only these five only there. But recently, after that, they included the niacin and folic acid also under B complex. Okay, and B7 is there one more. Even this biotin also recently included along with the niacin, folic acid. They included the biotin also. Okay, so let us see that. First of all, B1, if you see thiamine. So the B1 present mainly in yeast, milk. So if you see clearly, most of the vitamins are present in milk, leafy vegetables, what egg. Okay, in this most of the vitamins are available. So if you have it in regular diet, so definitely all most of the vitamins are available in our body. See, yeast, milk, cereals, greeny vegetables, liver, pork. These are the sources of vitamin B1. The main functions of vitamin B1 is It acts as a coenzyme in the form of thiamine pyrophosphate TPP. So if you see the glycolysis, Krebs cycle, okay, electron transport system. I think you all of are familiar to this. In that glycolysis system, one of the coenzyme that is called TPP. TPP. So what is the TPP? Thiamine pyrophosphate. Okay, so that in that vitamin B1 is only acting as a TPP in glycolysis. Okay, remember that. And deficiency disorder, because of the deficiency disorder, we got beriberi. Remember that. Okay, peripheral nerve damage. Beriberi. B1 deficiency causes beriberi. Okay, next B2, that is called riboflavin. Riboflavin, and these are the sources: soybean, greeny vegetable oils, vegetable, yeast, egg, white milk, liver, kidney, and these all I told you already. The most of the sources are common. Next, functions of this B2. It's also acting as a coenzyme where in the form of FMN. So here B1 is acting as a coenzyme in as a TPP in glycolysis. Here B2 is acting as a coenzyme in the form of FMN and also FAD. So what is a FAD? Flavin adenine dinucleotide. FAD stands for flavin adenine dinucleotide in redox reactions. So you know what are redox reactions. So most of these B complex vitamins are acting as a coenzymes. See, if you see B1 is also coenzyme, B2 is also coenzyme, B3 is also coenzyme, B5 also has a coenzyme, B6 also coenzyme. So most of the B complexes are acting as coenzymes only. Next, deficiency of this vitamin causes chelosis. Chelosis. So what is the chelosis? Lesions of corner of mouth, okay, lips and tongue, okay, lesions. So if you see few of them uh, at the corners of the mouth, okay, so some lesions, some cuts will be there, and okay, from that cuts bloods, sometimes the blood also may come. Okay, that is called chelosis. Next, vitamin B3, so that is called niacin. So mainly present in cereals, greeny leaf vegetables, liver, kidney. So these are the main sources of B3. And function is acts as a coenzyme in the form of NAD and NADP. You know that NAD and NADPH in redox reactions. And mainly deficiency causes pellagra. Okay, that is a photosensitive dermatitis. Okay, what is the meaning of pellagra? So pellagra is a skin like skin allergy type. Okay, skin related disorder. Pellagra. If they exposed to the sun, they feel burning sensation and some skin allergy type will come. So, pellagra. B3 deficiency causes pellagra. Next, B5. So that is called pantothenic acid. Pantothenic acid, and mainly present in mushrooms. Okay, egg yolk, sunflower oil. These are the main sources. Mainly present in mushrooms. Next, it's a coenzyme, part of a coenzyme A in carbohydrate, protein, and fat metabolism. In protein metabolism and fat metabolism, it acts as what? A coenzyme A. Okay, so because of this deficiency, inadequate growth comes. Pantothenic, inadequate. So inadequate means abnormal growth. Abnormal means either it may be short or long. Inadequate, they cannot, not normal. Next, B6, if you see pyridoxine, very important. Pyridoxine causes convulsions. Convulsions will come, mainly present in meat, cereals, milk, whole grains, and egg, and it acts as a coenzyme in amino acid metabolism. Remember that, and the formation of heme in hemoglobin also. Okay, formation of heme in hemoglobin also. This vitamin B6 play an important role. Simple. Few people what suffer with a deficiency or lack of blood levels in their body because of the deficiency of B6. In fact, okay. Next one. One second. Okay. Next one. So vitamin B6 causes what? Conversions comes. Next one, B7 biotin. So it's mainly because of the deficiency of the B7, depression, hair loss, muscle fail. So these are the main deficiency disorders of B7, mainly present in liver, kidney, milk, egg yolk, vegetables, grains. Coenzyme in fat acid biosynthesis, fat metabolism. Okay, amino acid metabolism is B6, fat metabolism is B7, and coenzyme A in carbohydrate protein fat metabolism B5, like this. Next one, B9, if you see, folic acid, folic acid. So mainly mega anemia, B9 folic acid, uh, megaloblastic anemia. Anemia, I think you know. Anemia means lack of blood levels. Okay, mainly present in egg, meat, beetroot, leafy vegetable cells, nucleic acid synthesis, and maturation of red blood cells (RBC). So this is about the B9, and the last, that is a B12. It's very important. B12 cobalamin. It's also called cyanocobalamin, and this B12 vitamin having cobalt. The metal cobalt is present in this vitamin. That is why cobalamin, cyanocobalamin. The sources is egg, meat, fish, and pernicious anemia. Pernicious anemia. Uh, it's mainly function as a coenzyme in amino acid metabolism and RBC maturation. Okay, vitamin B9, B12, almost the symptoms are almost be deficiency disorders are almost be same. Okay, and the last vitamin, that is vitamin C, ascorbic acid. So mainly present in citrus fruits like orange, lemon, etc. Tomato, amla, leafy vegetables. Mainly coenzyme in antioxidant and building of collagen. Okay, so scurvy, bleeding gums. Vitamin C deficiency causes scurvy. So these are the vitamins and their functions and their deficiency disorders. Okay. So here one point I did a mistake in the starting, that is called vitamins. I told that vitamins are synthesized in our body, but in fact vitamins are cannot be synthesized in our body. We must take in our diet. Remember that vitamins must take in our body, in our diet. Okay, why? Because they won't be synthesized in our body at all. And one more point, based upon the solubility, we differentiate it into two types: fat soluble and water soluble. Under the fat soluble, A, D, E, K, and under the water soluble, B complex vitamin and C. Okay, these are the two vitamins comes under water soluble. So all of you go through the names of the vitamins. Okay, their functions and their deficiency disorders. Very very important concept. All of you go through it. Okay, I hope the time is over. The meeting will be end now. Okay, thank you. If you have any doubt, please contact in WhatsApp now. Thank you.